Now, interestingly, talking about Liverpool centre-backs, we've got some news just into us. This is big news regarding Marc Guehi, because we are told that Crystal Palace realistically accept that Marc Guehi's time at the club is coming to an end. We're told the club acknowledge it will be difficult to convince their captain to commit to his long-term future at Palace. As for the player himself, by the way, he's calm about the next steps. Remember, on deadline day in the summer, he saw a move to Liverpool collapse on deadline day. They were close to getting him for £35 million. However, Guehi stayed at Crystal Palace. He could, of course, go for a fee in January or for free next summer, but we are told that Crystal Palace realistically accept that his time is coming to an end, which is essentially saying they don't expect him to sign a new contract at the club. Right, Charlie Austin is our guest this morning. First of all, and that big news just into us, is it any surprise that Guehi is not going to sign a new contract?
It's not a surprise. I don't think anybody in football will see that as a surprise, because he got so close for it to happening and getting his move on deadline day. Nobody realistically thought he'd sign a new deal. That's the issue. And because of the injury that's happened to Leone, now they're thinking this is definitely going to happen. So they've come out and just kind of made a statement to be like, look, we don't expect the player to sign a new deal. But it's nothing that we didn't already know.
Yeah, and but I know the obvious thing to say is, well, Liverpool need a centre-back. We know Liverpool want him. We know he was keen on Liverpool, so surely he's going to go to Liverpool, whether it be January or next summer. But he's going to be highly sought after, and his price goes down, down and down and down until it gets to the end of that contract.
Yeah, there's
the point where he could be free.
But I think Liverpool know that in the back of their minds, and the conversation would have happened, hence why they tried to get him in on the transfer deadline day, and probably should have done it before. Now it's going to attract a load of other clubs, to the attention of Marc Guehi, but Liverpool more than ever now show that they need a centre-half. Yes, they needed one in the summer and tried to get him, didn't come through, and they think, well, we tried January or even the summer gone. But now the injuries happen, is that force them to act even sooner?
Well, talking of the injury to Leone, now I know he hadn't been playing in the league. I know that. He's one for the future, but he was a fourth centre-back. They've still got Virgil van Dijk, Konate, and Ibrahima Konate and Joe Gomez. Now, that's three very good centre-backs. Now, if they're all fit, they probably don't have a problem. But they've got a lot of games, and they might not be fit. So have they got a problem right now? Because it's a long time till January.
A lot of games, competitions, Premier League, Champions League, League Cup, all that coming on. And we thought you've got three good defenders in there that can play. Now, let's be real. We have a world-class centre-half in Virgil van Dijk, who improves both of them, whoever's alongside. Then it's Konate and then Joe Gomez. Can Joe Gomez perform consistently if asked upon? I think the biggest question is obviously keeping them fit, but you need to keep Virgil van Dijk fit because he's world-class, and if anything happens to him, that's even bigger issue than if something happens to Konate or Gomez.
Is your gut feeling that Liverpool will still win the title even if they have just got three fit centre-backs? Because Leone, look, it's good.
But
we're expecting it to be a while.
Leone would have made four, and to have four centre-halves, and you're like, yeah, maybe one more just in case, but you're comfortable there with the four. They do need another centre-half in, and the question is, can they win it with three? You don't say, if they're injury-free, then of course. But if something does happen to either of them, but especially Virgil van Dijk, then...
Will the players in the squad be concerned about this at all? Remember that, I mean, they clearly trust their manager, the fans trust their manager. Just the other day we talked about how when they had a problem at right back, they put Szoboszlai there and they found a solution.
Yeah, right back,
could they put Endo Ouattara at centre back? I mean, that's just off the top of my head.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's where I'm going with right back. That's a situation where people say, a midfielder can play at right back, etc. We're talking about centre half. Very, very important position on the pitch, the spine of the team, really. So that's a hard one to put a makeshift centre-half in there. And you can go all the way back, and I know people say, oh, well, Xavi Mascherano played at centre-half for Barcelona. We're talking, that's the elite top end over in Spain.
Fernandinho, Man City did.
But I'm not sure that works.
Calvin Phillips leads. So central midfielders have...
Yeah, but I'm not... I don't think that works. I don't think that's in Arne Slot's mindset of if worst case comes, then yeah, midfielder could go in, but I'm not sure that's in his mindset to do so.
Yeah, there is a poll in the moment on the Sky Sports News X account. Will Liverpool win the league with just the three centre-backs? At the moment, 61% are still saying yes. So in the main, you are not too concerned about this Leone injury at Liverpool.